Okay, today is 26th of August 2022. It's 7:25 in the morning. This is Euro USD 5-minute chart. London session did not open yet. What I can observe here is that if I draw a trend line here, market has already broke this trend line. I like to enter somewhere here, or if my trend line was here, then I would like to get an entry up here. An entry up here with a stop loss somewhere here would result in a better trade. A second entry would have been here. Now we are already far away from the moving average, so the market is a little bit extended. It can still extend much lower, that's for sure. But I'll prefer to wait just a little bit before I make any decisions. Also, one more thing to notice is that if this level here was acting as support, this could be a fake breakout below the support and result in a market reversal, or this could be a breakout, retest, continuation setup. Um, well, my bias is to take a short position because the overall picture looks like this market been going down for a while now. But one thing I notice anytime I zoom out here is that if I draw a trend line here, so I have a trend line and a downtrend, and then I have a very strong breakout, and then I have test of the extreme of the downtrend, which is down here, and we got a test lower low. A double bottom doesn't have to be in the exact area. Double bottom could be in the exact area. Double bottom could be a higher low, and double bottom could be a lower low double bottom. So this could be a rough bottom, breakout, pull back before reversal. So this could be a very good buy setup, assuming that this trend is going to reverse. And here we are near bottom of this range. Bulls would be buying here hoping that this is going to be a higher low major trend reversal. The fear is when you get it once and you buy here and you're hoping this is going to be a higher low major trend reversal, and then you get a higher high. So assuming that this here is your first high and now the market made a higher high, you don't want to see the market coming back down again and then again. It just shows the bulls who bought here and then bought here were not enough for the market to keep going higher. Bulls who buy here, they are not confident enough, so they take profits quickly, and there is a chance that the market will keep pushing lower. I don't know the future. I don't know what is going to happen. uh, we are near bottom of this range here. That's a that's a strong area of support. Let's work it here in the past as support, work it here as support, work it here as resistance. But we have valid breakout below this uh, trend line. I'm not even sure if this is a valid trend line to begin with, because this trend line we have an uptrend and then we have a downtrend, and I'll discount this trend line. The only reason I don't want to be going short immediately here is because the price is already near bottom of this trend channel line, and markets usually do this. Do you have a breakout somewhere? So if I want to take a short position, I'll prefer to take a short position somewhere up here with a stop loss that makes sense and target bottom of this uh, channel, or down here I'll most likely will be looking to take a long position and try to target top of the channel. Top of the channel in this case is here, because top of the channel gonna keep coming lower and lower and lower because it's a descending channel. So this is why it's actually better to be taken a short position, because a short position, the more this trend continues or the slower it goes, the more money you stand to make. I'll not do anything. I'll be waiting. Some traders who could take a long position here and target top of the range, sorry, top of the channel, but I will not do that. I don't like to buy in a descending channel. I like to buy in an ascending channel and to still short in a descending channel. That's what I like to do. It just has a higher probability of success. But some traders could take a long position here and target somewhere up here or up here, and it could be a very valid trade, but I will not do it. I prefer to wait and look for a short position near top of the channel. Market is forming a very tight barbed wire here. You can see that's a doji, that's an overlapping bar, 1 2 3 4 overlapping bars here, and then 1 2 3 overlapping bars here. This very tight thing is a barbed wire, and a lot of traders would be looking to short near the top of it. I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit here to be clear. So if this is the barbed wire here contained in this triangle, lots of traders would be looking to put short positions above the highest wick of the barbed wire. So once we got above it and market closed, selling pressure started immediately. But on the other hand, lots of traders would have long positions down here. Also, it's forming a widening triangle. So even if the market comes down here, it might end up going back up even stronger than this candle. So far, the market has been just bouncing back and forth in this very tight barbed wire. There's not much going on. It just grabs my attention that we had this break below this trend line here. And I'm assuming the market could have two legs down. One, and then whatever this is, and then another leg down. So I feel inclined to take a short position somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere around this area. To take a short position if we have a breakout below here. The concern is that we are near the trend channel line, and usually trend channel lines work as support in this descending. Yeah, so I'll be looking to take a short position here. I'll not do it. Something to notice just happened in here. We had this fake breakout below the trend channel line, below the widening triangle, and then market retraced and closed back again inside. And right now this is the second attempt to break out. So this one could be real. But as I mentioned, I want to be taking a short position up here. But the market, for all I know, can just keep going, keep coming down. Wouldn't even come up here again. Wouldn't even bounce just a little. But shorting down here is just very risky for me. There is only one way to trade a barbed wire. Usually a barbed wire, you just have sell orders above top of the range, which in this case would be above this wick here and above this wick here. You're gonna have sell orders and you're gonna get filled on this one or on this one. And the second way to trade it, and it's just for a scalp, it's not for a swing, it's for a very quick scalp, and you're gonna have long orders, buy orders below the bottom of the barbed wire or of this trading range. In this case you'll be filled here, and again it's just for a very quick scalp, and it keeps coming back and forth till finally you get a breakout in one direction. I'm not looking for any scalps right now. I want to trade a swing, which means big move or two legs down or 10 bars. So I prefer to wait right now. Assuming that you are a short trader and you couldn't keep your shit together and you had to still short down here. So once this candle was still forming and it was down here, it looked so strong, and you took a short position, and then after that the candle closed back again inside the channel. Not just that, you see the follow through after this bear candle here is a very strong bull candle. What are you thinking? Well, you're thinking, I got trapped, I need to exit out of my position as soon as possible, or I hope it will not come up here and touch my stop loss. So basically bears are trapped now, and if bears are trapped and bulls know that bears are trapped, I expect a strong bull candle Happened again. Strong bull bar, immediately once exceeded top of the range and took the high of the prior. These two bars high, bears started selling. Or maybe actually bulls started taking profits and bears started selling. And just for a quick scalp. One thing to mention is this channel I just draw here. Connecting, swing, pull back, swing. So connected this pullback here to this two dojis down here. Maybe market is not gonna come up all the way here and we start to reverse somewhere near this new channel, and I could take a short position hoping for another leg down. We will see. It's actually very tempting to take a short position up here near top of this widening triangle, assuming that the market is gonna come back down here, because that's what it's doing now. Up, down, up, down, up, and then I'm assuming we're gonna have a good looking leg to the downside. That would be actually hard to reverse. On the other hand, I'm still thinking, what if the market wanna come up here? Or maybe uh, we will stay in this channel, in this, I'm gonna make it blue color. Maybe market will stay in this blue channel here, and instead we reverse and we come back again to bottom of the channel. The thing is, risk reward, it could be there, but it's very tight trade. This bull bar here came below the doji and it looked like a very strong bear bar, and then reversed back up, which means we have more short traders trapped here. This bull candle here is trying to break above top of this blue channel. One thing to mention is that when you have a descending channel, price is likely to break to the upside, and when you have an ascending channel, price is likely to break to the downside, and this is a descending channel, so price is more likely to break to the upside. More likely means has a chance above 50% or maybe even 60%. So market had a breakout above the very tight barbed wire here at this candle. This is a valid breakout. It closed above the highs of the previous 11 bars. So this is a valid breakout. And then we had a retest, and then we had another retest. So it's a breakout, pullback, you can say breakout, double bottom, you can say whatever. It's a breakout above this tight barbed wire. And market is still trying to push against the widening triangle trend line here, or trend channel line, or whatever, this widening triangle. Every time it comes up, push back down, comes up, push back down, comes up, push back down. And it's an area of, of confluence because it has also this blue channel. We might get something like this, could possibly happen. Come down, come back again up, will look like a real breakout. In reality it's just a double top. I'm just waiting patiently here. Also this is a low too, so here this doji here was a low one and market broke below the low of its low, and then we have a higher low, and now we got a low too, because this candle here is a low too, because this bear candle broke below the low of the prior candle's low. I'll try to zoom in a little bit, explain this again. Low, higher low, higher low, lower low. So this becomes a low 1, higher low, lower low. So this becomes a low 2. I could assume this could be a good short opportunity. Uh, I'm so tempted to take a short position here. The concern is taking a short position here with a very tight stop loss. Looks like a beautiful trade, or at least to target this low. Yeah, somewhere like this. Looks like an okay trade. But if the market still comes up here to test the trend line, this channel trend line here, well, I still want to be taking another short position. So having my stop loss here does not make any sense. If I actually want to take another short position here, having a stop loss would have to be above this high. So if the market comes up here, I'm still in the trade. And now I have a 13 pips stop loss, which again doesn't make sense, because I'll be targeting somewhere near this low here, and it's not even a one-to-one risk reward. So forming the trade this way does not make any sense mathematically. So what can I do? I can wait, and maybe we push up here. And immediately this bull candle here confirms that me taking a short position here would have been stupid, because the market can easily still push a little bit higher and the trade is not invalidated. I still believe this could go lower, or could go just a little bit more higher and then go lower. Here I have a breakout, bull breakout above this blue channel. I also have bull breakout above the widening triangle, and I want to ask myself why I was so tempted to take a short position down here. And the answer is I didn't want to miss on the trade if the market is gonna move quickly down, and then I have to take a bad entry with a bad stop. And so basically it comes all back down to, the fear of missing out on a trade. It it doesn't look like a good setup at all to take a short position here. It just does not look like a good setup. That's so tempting, and I need to be jumping on board. But when I imagine inside my head, the scenario is we have one leg up, or even before that. So assuming that this one leg up, and then another leg up, and then a third leg up, and I'm assuming that the market will just collapse from there so quickly, and I don't want to miss on this move, so I'm so tempted to take a short position as soon as possible. And I want to accept the fact that it's okay to miss on a trade. If I missed on the trade and the market actually started to collapse and I couldn't enter for some reason, I believe it's okay. It's better to miss on the trade than to develop a bad habit, which is fear of missing out, and then take a trade just based on this emotion. So I'm here, I'm still waiting to see what will happen. We have a breakout that immediately failed on this next bar here. These two bars together look like a two reversal bar. Shorting below them could be right. I mean, could be reasonable to short below this two bar reversal. Also, it's near this trend line here. So we had this trend line here, support, 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 support. We had a breakout. Market comes back and tests as resistance. I want to take a short position here below. Yeah, I think I will take a short position here. Okay, this is 61. Yep. 0.74. Short in here. Again, it still looks like a terrible trade. I'm not convinced at all that short in here is still a good trade. We have 1, 2, 3 overlapping bars or overlapping candles. Man, I feel like I cannot resist. I just want to take a short position here. But we have 1, 2, 3 overlapping candles. And this could be the beginning of another barbed wire, something like this. So I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking a position here. I'll wait. Yeah, so I want to open a short position here. The fear is still looks like a tight trading range. I can see it's gaining momentum instantly. Two bar reversal. Market came back up again. This is offering the best opportunity if you're gonna have a stop loss here. And the market is going down fast. Trend line, breakout, retest, continuation setup. I believe that's a good opportunity short. I'm gonna wait just for a little bit up so I can get a better entry. Just a little bit up, because now I will have a very wide stop. Come on, up, up, up. I would like to believe that this is still coming up more, because I want the market to come back just a little bit more so I can take a short position near this area here. So I would like to believe that we're gonna have a second entry. Yeah, I want to handle this FOMO feeling in a different way, that I don't have to take the trade. It just, I don't have to take it. I'm not forced to take it. If I miss out on this single trade, it's okay. Just for the simple fact that the market is open again later and I'm gonna be presented with another opportunity. So I don't have to be sitting here panicking. What if the market just keeps pushing lower and lower and I'm not on board? It's painful, of course it's painful, but it's okay. Market is again at the same white trend channel line here, and again it's working as support. So immediately once market touches this white trend channel line, there is some sort of buying pressure here, or maybe just bears taking profits or whatever, but it's working as support. So I'm hoping we're gonna have a second leg up, double top, short. Is the market coming up here? Well, I don't know, but probably not. The widening triangle was somewhere like this. Yeah, somewhere like this. So the market is near bottom of this widening triangle, but I believe this is too strong. Yeah, so I don't think there is going to be buyers here. I think this thing is coming down. That is very sad. Mm. How come I did not take a short position here? Just how? Two bar reversal. I calculated my position size. If this is my entry, I'm sure market will come up here again. Come on, just bounce. Let me in. This here was a fake breakout above the blue trend channel line, or yeah. This is so fucking frustrating. I cannot take a position down here. It wouldn't make any sense. Ah, damn. The market somehow makes you experience the thing that you're scared of the most. And my nightmare is to be sitting here planning and planning and planning, and then when the trade comes, I'm not quick enough to take it, and then the market actually starts running without me. It's just so terrible. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Or at least I'm done for now. If the market comes back up here again, I might take the position. If not, then yeah, just it is what it is. Okay, I missed my entry on this trade. This would have resulted on an easy 3 to 1, I guess. It didn't reach 3 to 1, but the entry was here. The stop would have been here, or maybe just here. Could have reached 3 to 1. Anyway, I missed the trade. This is here an attempt to double bottom, and it's near an area of support. I would like to assume that this is going to fail and the market will keep pushing lower. There is some sort of momentum, bullish momentum here. So yeah, I missed the first trade, but the day is still very young. So London session just opened right now. I still have all day. I have a full-time job. I have to go by around 10:30 or 11 o'clock. But yeah, I might sit here for 30 more minutes to see if I can get a good setup. I just want to review again the idea behind this setup here was I did not want to long down here because it's a trend channel line and we're likely to get a bounce. I didn't know if the bounce is gonna come all the way up here or just till this blue channel, and market just came fake breakout above the blue channel and then 2 bar reversal and then reversed from there. Second thing to notice is that we have this trend line here that took it as support, and right now I had a breakout, and that was a retest. Overall, it was a good setup. I was too slow. I calculated the position size and then I hesitated and I said, well, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 overlapping bars. Yes, they were overlapping bars, but the setup was strong. Yeah, so I missed out on the trade, and now I'll be waiting to see if I can get another setup.